We're going to take off the oil filter adapter. It's where the oil filter goes in and where coolant also passes through to help cool the oil. And it's some 13mm bolts here. And you have one here, here, here. Then on the other side, you have one that's kind of hard to get to down in here. So we'll remove that bolt last and hopefully be able to lift the whole assembly off with it. So we've removed these bolts on this side, and as you can see, it's loose enough now that you can twist it. And that'll help for you to get in onto this last bolt on the other side, right here. Now, the wrench gets stopped as you start to turn it this way. So you really have to use the open end portion of it, like this. Let's see if I can get a good picture for you. You have to use the open end, turning it this way. Once it gets to that point, you really can't turn it too much more. So you just have to keep taking the wrench off and going from here and twisting it down, and you can keep turning that bolt. If the engine is still in the car, you will most likely have to move a motor mount bolt or the motor mount itself to try to get enough room in here. It's much easier with the car out of the engine. So just keep making these small quarter turns and you'll be able to work that bolt out, as long as it's the last bolt that you're taking out and you lift the whole assembly out with it as you loosen that. So with this last bolt, you finally walk it up, and as you can see, you're pulling the whole housing away from the block as you're undoing it on that last one. That's the only way to do it. This right here is the actual oil filter adapter gasket, and there's a lot of talk on these. I think it's blue is the iron block. The same, almost exact same gasket can work on the Mach 1, but it has to be an orange colored one. They have different, anyway, don't get confused when you're buying. Make sure you're getting the right part if you get a new one.